Welcome to Introduction to World Religions and Belief Systems. We will be discussing today about the definition and nature of religion. At the end of the learning episode, you are expected to A. Describe the different worldviews or belief systems, B. Differentiate religion from spirituality, and C. Value socio-cultural phenomenon that defines the term religion. To check your prior knowledge for today's lesson, you have to answer the following questions. You have to write the letter of the correct answer. You will be given 10 seconds to answer each of the given questions. Your time starts now. Time's up. Now let us check if your answers are correct. For number 1, the idea which is concerned with the existence of a divine being and of a sacred text is philosophy of religion. Letter A. 2. The Latin word for religion is religare. Letter A. The answer for number 3 is B. David Emil Durkheim. He is the author who believed in religion as a unified system of beliefs and practices relative to sacred things. For number 4 we have D. Theology. It is a systematic study of the existence and nature of the divine. And for the last number 5, the answer is C. Text or scriptures. It is not an element of religion. Before we proceed for today's lesson, let us have first a short review of our previous discussion. Each number represents the letter of the alphabet. Check the code and decipher each series of numbers to complete the statements. Write your answers on the blanks. You will be given 2 minutes to do the activity. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let us now check your answers. For number 1, we have worldview. It is a collection of beliefs about life and the universe being held by the people. The answer for number 2 is theism. It is a belief in the existence of one God viewed as the creative source of human race, and the world who transcends yet is immanent in the world. 3 is monism. It asserts that there is no genuine distinction between God and the universe. Next we have agnostics, a worldview which deny the possibility for man to acquire knowledge to the existence of God. And for the last number, the answer is atheism. It is a disbelief in or denial of the existence of personal God. Let us now proceed to our lesson. The definition and nature of religion. Religion may be defined as an organized system of beliefs, ceremonies, and rules used to worship a god or a group of gods. The Latin word religio refers to something done with over-anxious or scrupulous attention to detail. This term may have probably been derived from the Latin word religare, which means to tie together, to bind fast. The pie graph shows the population of each of the religions in the world. The table summarizes the various definitions forwarded by several social scientists on the nature of religion. These social scientists include Edward Burnett Taylor, James George Fraser, Bronislaw Kasper Malinowski, and David Emil Durkheim. First is Edward Burnett Taylor, an English anthropologist. He is the founding figure of the science of social anthropology, who believes in spiritual being. While for James George Fraser, a Scottish social anthropologist, he one of the founding figures of modern anthropology. He believes in a propitiation or conciliation of the powers superior to man, which are believed to control and direct the course of nature and of human life. For Bronislaw Kasper Malinowski, an eminent 20th century Polish anthropologist, he believes in a body of self-contained acts being themselves the fulfillment of their purpose, an affair of all, in which one takes an active and equivalent part. And last but not the least, we have David Emil Durkheim, a French sociologist and is the father of sociology, who believes that religion is a unified system of beliefs and practices relative to sacred things. The graphic organizer shows the elements of religion. These elements are the belief in a deity's relationship with the world, places and people believed to be holy and sacred, the roles followed as results of the belief, the ways to worship a deity, and the last one is the belief in deity. For thousands of years, people have been searching and yearning to understand the mystery of life and of the universe. There may come a point in time when an individual realizes that life is not entirely accidental and meaningless. This is where the concept of spirituality comes in, with the term spiritual being defined as relating or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. One author points out that it is quite common for people to say that they are spiritual, not religious. Spirituality may be manifested in quite a number of ways. For example, a person may believe in the presence of an overwhelming power, greater than oneself, or perhaps a person can be fully mindful of one's purpose in life. That person can also have a feeling of oneness or a bond with other living beings. Spirituality is derived from the Latin word spiritus. Its verb root is spirare, which means to breathe literally. There is an impression that people are surrounded by a divine reality as pervasive, intimate, necessary, invisible as the air we breathe. While religions are frequently viewed as a set of ideals practiced and followed by organized groups, spirituality is something an individual can have without being implicated in the ambivalent complexity of human societies and institutions. Although traditional spirituality is frequently associated with religiosity, many people assert that personal spirituality can grow separately from religion. Other basic concepts in studying religion include theology, philosophy of religion, and spirituality. Theology involves the systematic study of the existence and nature of the divine. It deals with the study of the nature and purpose of God that may be undertaken using a particular perspective. On the other hand, philosophy of religion deals primarily with issues concerning religion, which includes analysis on the existence of a divine being or on sacred texts. Meanwhile, spirituality is something an individual can have without being implicated in the ambivalent complexity of human societies and institutions. Thus, spirituality can be described as one's integrative view of life, and involves a quest for the meaning and ultimate value of life as opposed to an instrumentalist or materialistic attitude to life. It is very important to us to fully understand the meaning of religion. One must not be confused between religion and spirituality, as religions are frequently viewed as sets of ideals practiced by certain group, while spirituality involves one's integrative view of life that affects a human soul. To sum up, enumerate what is asked in the following. A. The elements of religion. B. Definition of religion according to the different scientists. Journal writing. By reflecting to yourselves, do you consider yourself as a religious person or a spiritual person? Why? You will be given 3 minutes to write in your journal. Your time starts now. To check if you understand the lesson, you have to match column A with column B. Write the letter of the correct answer. You will be given 2 minutes to answer. Your time starts now. Let us now check if your answers are correct. Number 1. Hebrew religion is a unified system of beliefs and practices relative to sacred things. The answer is K. David Emil Durkheim. 2. It means to tie together, to bind fast. The answer is H. Religare. 3. It means to breed literally. The answer is F. Sperare. 4. It is defined as an organized system of beliefs, ceremonies, and rules used to worship a god or a group of gods. The answer is A. Religion. And for the last number, 5. It deals with primary issues concerning religion, which includes analysis on the existence of a divine being or on sacred text. The answer is D. Philosophy or religion. That's all for today. Thank you and God bless.